Hey, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this on this planet. Welcome to Screen Test Junior. Screen Test is our the Village of Schaumburg's annual student film festival, and this is our 15th. 15th annual presentation. So we're excited to be here. Last night we had our Screen Test Local Fest event, which was featured films from high school students from the Chicago area. That's Chicago, Illinois. It was a wonderful time. We had a lot of people show up live to see 10 fantastic films, and one of them has moved on to Screen Test International High School Competition and Festival, and that's going to be tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you go to screenteststudentfest.org, you'll see a link for that, and you can watch that live, and that starts at 7 o'clock Chicago time. So you don't want to miss that. But we are now here to celebrate the films by students who are not yet quite in high school, and we're so excited about this. We started Screen Test Junior a few years ago, because we have found that young filmmakers, even younger than high school, grade school, middle school, junior high, from around the world, are making their own movies. And we thought it would be a wonderful showcase to see what they're doing these days. So we've got 6 films to show to you today, and we are going to talk to some of the filmmakers after their films are shown. And then at the end of the presentations, we are going to give away a Best in Show award to the best film of the afternoon. Actually, they're all fantastic, so they are all worthy of the award, but we had to select one, and that film will receive a $100 cash prize and the Best in Show award. So why don't we get started? We're going to start with our first film. It is from Taiwan. The filmmaker's name is Yunglin Chen. He's 11 years old, and he has an animated short. It's subtitled. It's about a cattle market in Taiwan, but it doesn't have any cattle. So check it out, and we'll see you on the other end.
3、6、9，牛须没有牛。在农业史中，耕牛帮助人们开垦种田，但是耕牛也是可以被买卖的。于是产生了特定日期，专门买卖耕牛与配件的市集——牛墟。在牛墟，除了买卖牛只和农夫耕种的器具外，也能买到牛的配件，像是牛铃、牛单、牛鼻环等。牛只的交易需经过4道步骤，让买主决定牛的好坏、强弱。这4道步骤是：1、摸齿，把手伸到牛的嘴巴摸齿，是基本的健康检查。一般的牛有8颗前齿，能买到9齿的牛公已经是太棒。如果幸运买到10齿的牛王，那就代表农家从此会人畜兴旺，大丰收。2、四步，买主会很仔细的看牛走路，四肢迈步稳不稳重，是不是健康的牛只。3、四离，四离很像考牛会不会开车，起步、停止、左转、右转都要会。4、考车，最困难的一个部分来了，在牛车上故意放很多石头，载了很多人，让牛用力拉，看牛的力气有多大。这个步骤牛真的很辛苦，但也决定了牛只价位的高低。摸齿、四步、四离、考车的步骤如果都通过了，双方成交时，卖主会拿红绳子来给牛只披挂红彩，来完成这场牛的交易。随着农耕机械化，牛不再是主要的耕耘伙伴，牛墟也渐渐不再买卖牛只，所以牛墟也从只贩卖牛的相关产品，变成什么都卖、什么都不奇怪的农夫市集。在台湾也有3个地方有牛墟，分别在盐水镇、 善化镇和规模最大的我们的家乡北港镇牛墟。这3个牛墟都是每个月只营业9天的市集。盐水牛墟是每个月的日期尾数147日，善化牛墟是每个月的日期尾数258日。位于大桥下的北港镇牛墟分别在每个月的3、6、9、13、16、19、23、26、29日的早上时集市，所以也称为369早市。在这几天的清晨5、6点钟，甚至更早，就会有店家从四面八方赶来斗市卖东西。虽然买卖牛只与相关配件变少，牛墟依然像以前一样热闹繁华。在牛墟可以买到农具、美食、在地小吃、鲜花、蔬菜、水果，还有我们很想买回家，但妈妈会很伤脑筋的小鸡。这里有牛肉摊跟香喷喷的牛肉面，就是没有牛，牛都到哪去了呢？没有营业时的牛墟，地上有着一格格的划分区域，那是每个摊位的固定编号位置。不晓得早期农业时代的牛墟是否也会划分买卖牛只的各家专属空间。现在的牛墟不是买卖牛只的地方，看不到牛了。牛墟成为采购物美价廉商品的好地方，是很早很早就营业的农夫市集。3、6、9，牛墟没有牛。
Those are the cutest cattle I've ever seen in my life. I like the main one is like, it's pretty good. Congratulations to Yunglin Chen from Taiwan for this lovely film. Unfortunately, we were unable to connect with Yunglin, so we are going to move on to our next film. And it's short and quick and a little scary, so let's be careful. Here it is. This is called Inner Demons, and we have some of the filmmakers here. We'll talk to them after that. So, Inner Demons, take it away.
Wake up, class is over.
Stefan, are you here, Stefan?
Wake up, class is over.
Inner Demons by Brendan Carter, Chris, and Maddie, Brendan, Chris, and Carter. Who am I talking to?
Are you talking to Chris?
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Congratulations. Why do you want to scare us like this?
Well, I was thinking, I was planning to ask my parents if I could watch a scary movie, and they said no. So I decided I wanted to make one of my own and see, so I could go behind the scenes and see what it was all about.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Well, we made it in school, so we were thinking about a monster that's haunting kids in the school. And our teacher actually helped us a lot with the idea for the monster being the same person that's being haunted.
Right.
So that's why it's called Inner Demons.
Ah, okay, I get it now. It almost like looks like a trailer for like a longer movie. I don't know. It's really cool and scary. So did you shoot this at night, or because it's all dark in there?
We shot it during day, the day, but we had these LED paper. It was covering the windows, so it gave more of a darker effect in
Okay.
the room.
And there are four directors. How are you all friends? Are you in the same class?
We're in the same class, and we're friends.
You're good friends. Now, is it easy to work together? Did sometimes people can conflict about what ideas and what to do.
Yeah.
Was there any bit of that? Did you have to kind of talk things out?
Well, we all got 4 sets of the movie, and then we each edited our own, and then we mixed them together. So the editing, we collaborated on the editing, and there
Okay.
was a little bit of like what parts would be to who. So that's
So
a little
Chris,
bit.
yeah, have you ever made a movie before?
No, this was our first one.
How did you like it? Was it fun?
I liked it. It was fun to make.
Do you, hmm
For first movie, it was. I think we had fun. We had a lot of fun. It was a good job.
Well, you made it really creepy. That's a weird thing. Like you said, it's you don't see. We get a lot of movies from kids younger than high school. They're not horror movies. So that's pretty wild. And we have two of them. We have one later on that's also kind of a scary movie. Are you a fan of horror films yourself?
Yeah, they're pretty entertaining. I like it keeps you on the edge of your seat.
You're too young to watch them. Uh, do you think you'll be making any more movies, Chris?
Yes, for sure.
What ideas? What kind of movies would you like to make after this one?
Actually, a lot of animation movies. I like to
Oh,
animate.
cool. So
So
do you draw as well, or do you computer animate? What would
I,
you do?
I draw and computer animate, so
That's
I
pretty
do both.
okay. And you're all in sixth grade now, right?
Yes.
So this class project, you shot it? You also edited at school as well?
Yes. We edited it in the film class.
Do you know what software you used to cut it on?
We used it in Final Cut Pro.
Okay. And did you find it easy to learn? Did it take some time to figure it out?
Our teacher helped us learn. He taught the basics of the software, and we added effects and graphics to it. So,
Who are the actors in your film?
um, I was the clown,
Oh,
and
great. Clowns are scary,
Brett,
Chris. I don't know. That was pretty creepy.
Maddie was the girl that walked in at the end.
Okay.
Carter was the one who was being haunted, and Brendan was the ghoul or zombie.
Oh, so you're all in it.
Yeah.
Uh, Now you obviously we don't see your face in it, but we see the others. Was it easy to act, or because they did really nice? Everyone did a really nice job acting. Was it hard to do, or did you have to really direct them and say, "Nah, try it this way"?
Well, we had multiple shots, and then there were different angle, and yeah, I did have to do that and have ask them the position, or say lines, or
Right.
just the way they scare them.
All right.
Was
Well,
difficult to.
Chris, congratulations. I think this is a great film. I think you guys did a great job. Thanks for
Thanks.
sending it in, and I'm looking forward to see what else you do. So send in some more movies, okay?
Yep.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks, Chris. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was great. That was Inner Demons. Yesterday we showed 10 films. I think 4 or 5 of them were horror movies. So what kind of trend is going on? I don't know. It's kind of weird. A lot of people like doing that. Let's go to our next film. It is called Paper Airplane by Alex Dollander. And speaking of animation, well, this is kind of animation. We'll talk to Alex and see what he calls it. So check it out, Paper Airplane. Okay, we are back. That was Paper Airplane. We're going to see if Alex is on Zoom. Is he there? Alex, wave. Do we have no Alex? We're looking. Alex is lost in the ether, isn't he? Is he? We don't have Alex? Oh, man, we've lost Alex. Okay. Well, Alex, if you are watching and trying to ring in, trying to call in, do get in touch with us. We can talk to you afterwards. So we're going to move on to our next film. And it is called, oh, this one is really interesting. I love this one. It is called Corridor. It is from Germany. And it is well. We're gonna again. The filmmakers are here to talk to us, so we will discuss Corridor with them after we play it. So enjoy.
Good.
Okay, and I am here with Marie-Pierre and Walter. Hello, how are you?
Good, good. We're in Paris.
You're in Paris.
Yeah.
Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Très bien.
Ah, fantastique. That's about all for French. It's been a long time, many years since I spoke it. So, thank you for sending us this film. We get so many different kinds of movies from younger filmmakers. Nothing ever quite like this. So, can you give us a little background on how this short film came to be?
So one time we were playing this thing where there was a hint we had to go somewhere, and we were setting it up, and there we found out that we could use a lamp to make cool shadows.
Yeah, it was during the lockdown period in Berlin. So we were locked down at home, and we played this escape game and did this weird effect. And we were like, maybe we should try to make a short film from that. And that's so we did all the images together and the lamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then afterward the music.
And how did the music's original? How was that performed and how was that created?
Well, we kind of just used a keyboard and then kind of randomly pressed around on it, hold some, twisted levers, stuff like that.
It was a MIDI keyboard, and it was plugged into GarageBand. And so there was some kind of filter, and we were like, let's make it spooky.
It was kind of COVID spooky in a way. It's interesting because the sound and picture go together very nicely, and there's a strobe light effect. Did you have a strobe light, or are you just flashing the light around? How did you create that?
I think we just moved around the lamp up and down and up and down and up and down. Or we put it on and off and on and off.
It was like this torch we had at home, and I think we tried different effects. And also because it was filmed with iPhone, and the frame per second sometimes can be a bit wobbly. And when you do experimental film, it's actually something you like when it's not super neat and a bit stroboscopic.
Absolutely. So I guess would you consider this an abstract filmmaking? How would you classify this film?
Well, I haven't really seen many other abstract films. So I guess I could call it quite abstract.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I would also, we had an old tape recorder, and you could do sound loops and all that, and it was a fun time to experiment and do lots of neat things. Now, you two have your partnership. You're related in some way, are you not?
Well, it's my son.
Yeah, okay, though that's what I was getting at. So, and is how does that work? How does a mother-son team work? Is there any tension on the set ever, or do you get along okay?
I guess we do.
I don't know.
I definitely do.
That's the main. Me, I'm an artist, and I was like, I'm at home. I can't collaborate with anyone because it's lockdown.
Right.
And also, homeschooling this dude. You were 7 when we made the film, and I was like, okay, so let's collaborate at home, and we did it, and yeah, I mean, as long as it's fun and kind of short, I think it's good.
It's something that, and honestly, I would say that you could see in a museum. Just this nice little snippet. It's because the lighting is wonderful and the imagery is really striking. And you said it was a little creepy. Did the creepiness become before you shot it or after you shot it? What was the mood you started out with and ended with?
I think it was not more than creepy. No, we didn't want to make something but a bit spooky, because at home we've got this really long corridor. We have a weird setup. And also we were like, okay, there's no magic right now because we're stuck at home, can't go outside. And also this corridor is, it's this long thing, and there's no direct light in the flat. So it's just a setup of our flat, make it weird. And for like the two of us, we were a bit like, okay, where is the adventure as we can go out? So we tried to find the adventure with a IKEA clothes horse, and that's. And
Marie-Pierre, let me just ask you about your background as an artist. What do you specialize? What do you work in?
I do videos, but especially since I'm a mother of Walter and another dude called Marcus. And the thing before, I was writing, and it's difficult, to do writing when you've got kids, because it's you need to have long time and long focused time. And so I started to film with my phone because it's I can do it anytime, and I don't have to have a special day to do this, especially when you have very young children. And now we are living in Berlin, and we are in Paris, and again with a phone and doing stuff.
It's thank goodness for technology. The picture looks good on a phone. You get a great image. Walter, what are you going to make next? What's your next project? Oh.
Vas-y. Allez, Walter, qu'est-ce qu'on fait après?
Well, our plan is that we're kind of making quite video game related movie. I want to be quite small on the details, but I know that we're going to be traveling.
Okay.
Quite a bit. All right.
Well, as an artist, you can keep that information to yourself. So, I want to thank you both for joining us. This was really a fun conversation. Best of luck to you both. Merci beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Enchanté. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that was really fun. That was Marie-Pierre and Walter and their film Corridor. Really enjoyed talking to them. We are now moving on to our next film, another scary film. And this one is called Haunted for Life by Hunter Nicholas. So here it is.
On Halloween night, when it's dark and you are alone, when the clock says 10 o'clock p.m., go look anywhere out of your window. And if you see a strange light flash rapidly, you are in danger, and there is evil coming after you.
Hunter, it's time for bed now.
No, please, I don't want to go to bed, okay? I was reading this creepy book, and it was so strange because, like, it said that if I see a light outside and it flashes a bunch of times, that means I'm haunted for life and evil's coming after me and I'm in danger, it says. So please, I
don't care. It's time for bed. It's just a story. It's time for bed.
Please, I don't want to go to bed.
You need to go to bed now.
Fine. I'll go to bed, okay? But I'm telling you, it... Is that blood? No, please. I didn't mean to read the book, okay? I didn't mean to read the book. I feel a dream. There's another page. If you are reading this and you saw a light flash rapidly, you must not be dead yet, because it was all a dream. You probably were really scared and it was really creepy. But watch out next year, because some dreams can come true.
And we're here with the writer, producer, director, and star of Haunted for Life. Hunter, are you there? How you doing?
I'm here. I'm doing really good.
So what are you thinking making a terrifying film like this?
I really enjoy like making like the dramatic and horror kind of films because I like the horror films like Jason and Chucky and all that. So it's pretty cool.
And so what grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
You're in 7th grade. Now, would you say that maybe you're too young to be watching and making this kind of stuff?
I mean, I don't think I'm too young.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. So the weird part is like some of the films, like the ghost films that people make, I'm kind of scared of that, even though I made one of those. But I think I'm pretty mature to watch them.
You're cool. All right, so tell me about making this film. It looks like a lot of it was made at night.
Yes.
At your house. Who did your camera work? Because there's some camera movements that's not obviously you. So who helped you shoot this?
So this project was me and my mom. My mom played the ghost in the costume.
Great.
And I had to tell my mom like how I wanted the camera to move. Some of the stuff I filmed by myself, like the film my mom in the costume. But I told my mom the directions to film me.
And so when you and because your camera work is it's good, all around. Did you set up your shot? Did you know what you wanted to shoot? Did you storyboard? How did you decide what to shoot and when and where?
So usually I like write the shots are in my head and like I write it down on my computer of like how I want it to be filmed.
Okay. And I have to commend you for your acting job. It's really good.
Thank you.
Do you have you acted before?
Yes, I actually do acting. And
Oh, you do acting. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I've been in a couple commercials, a lot of short films, a TV show,
Oh man.
and I also do modeling and I have myself an LA agent.
I think this kid's making more money than I am, guys. I don't know about this. So that's awesome. Do you what part of the filmmaking process do you like the most? Is it the acting? Is it the directing? Is it the writing?
So I like the acting and directing more. And because like acting and directing, I feel like you can like relate to it a lot.
Mhm.
In my films, I try to relate to it, but also like I like bringing my imagination to life.
Did you find it difficult to direct yourself because there's no one to watch you and help guide what you're doing on screen?
Yeah, we had to do a couple of shots, so like I had to like do my scenes and go back and make sure it looks good because I'm not actually behind the camera.
Right. And this was your script?
Yes, I wrote it for an English project.
It's pretty cool. Is it based on anything, or is it you just make up the whole ghost, the whole background story to that?
Yeah, I just made it up for a spooky story.
That's pretty creative. I'm really impressed with that. How long did it take you to make this?
So I came up with the idea for about 2 days, and then I filmed it in one day, and then the next day I just edited the whole thing.
Wow, you work fast.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Do you hope to make more movies?
Yes, I actually have a couple movies in mind. I wrote a myth story like based off like powers and that, and I also filmed a short film on a cruise on vacation. So I need to get a couple more scenes at my house, but I'm editing it right now. And then I have this like cool idea of making a couple of short films with like Easter eggs in the background, like clues that attach to this like one big short film, which with all of it combined.
And it sounds like you'll be, taking on again the director, the producer, writer, all that stuff. Have you ever collaborated, or would you think of collaborating with somebody else?
Maybe I haven't yet, but that might be cool. Maybe, yeah.
And was it fun shooting with your mom, or was she easy, or is she being like really momish during this whole thing?
It was fun. It was kind of hard because like I had a certain vision and I wasn't like behind the camera to see what's going on. So, I mean, it was fun, but also kind of hard a little bit.
Yeah.
But
And she wasn't like, going, "Oh, honey, that look was not quite right. Can you do it this way?" Or did she give you any kind?
She like just did all the directions I wanted. She like put the control into my hands, so she just followed the directions.
Well, I think you did a great job for someone who did all this work. It's really impressive. I hope. Has anyone else seen have you shown it to anyone else?
I shown it to my teachers in my school, and also some of my friends that know I do acting in that.
That is awesome. Well, good luck to you. I think you did a wonderful job. You got a great future. Say hi to your agent if they're looking for any new talent. Well, I'm not new talent, so forget it. Don't even worry about me. But thank you so much, Hunter. It's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we're going to show one more movie. It's a short film called Ubuntu. Then we're going to give away our Best in Show award and hopefully talk to that person after this. So here it is, Ubuntu. Let's take a look.
The way I see it, the world is a really messed up place.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
I see people hating on each other over who's gonna be president.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Ubuntu.
I wish people treated each other with kindness and compassion.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Maybe we just need to listen.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
I think I'm on. Ubuntu is by Connor Turner from Detroit. He's a sixth grader. This was made in cooperation with the Downriver Detroit Student Film Consortium. What a lovely message and a great film. Again, we couldn't connect with them, but we did want to show the film. But we are now here to give away our Best in Show prize for the best film of our 15th annual Screen Test Junior. Let's not waste any time. The winner is Haunted for Life, and we have the winner with us. Hunter, are you there? Hunter, is he there? He's joining. Come back, Hunter. Hunter, you won.
Yay! Thank you.
Is this your first award?
My mom submitted my short film to a bunch of festivals, and I've been getting awards for those festivals for like best acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow! So you're gonna just like, hey, you have your trophy case ready to just load up with all these awards?
Well, my mom has like a document with like all like the stickers, because when you win, you get like this special sticker. So I have a document saving all those.
Okay, well this is live television, so now you have to deliver your acceptance speech for best film.
Well, thank you everybody who supported me, and my family, my mom, and my English teacher who gave this cool assignment. And congratulations to everybody who got accepted to this festival.
Well, that's a fantastic speech. Congratulations. We're going to be in touch with you later on how to get you your $100 prize. Now, does that go to you? Or do you have to pay some people off?
That goes to me.
Oh, good. All right. I'm glad to hear that, because I don't want to hear it going away to anyone else. Hunter, congratulations. You deserve it fully. Wonderful job. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. And that concludes our 15th annual Screen Test Junior. Thank you. Tonight, Screen Test International Competition. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me say it right. International High School Competition and Festival. We got to shorten that name. I just can't get it all out. And I came up with it, so it's my fault. But anyway, that's at 7 o'clock Chicago. Check it out. So many great films, stuff you won't believe that came from high school students. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next year for Screen Test Junior 16.